2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Well, there's so much excitement and anticipation in the air. I can't wait to see how it plays out. Not a bad line, this one. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Second shot on the second. Oh, that one just missed the hole. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the third hole.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Looks good off the blade. Oh, how about that one? He's currently sitting in first place. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Outstanding approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, so close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back toward you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, well holed. He'll take the birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Oh, well done. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently in first position. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
From around 120 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Great looking shot this. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Ooh, nice line. That's inside the range. Big putt for par coming up. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh my, right by the hole. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This is one of those long par 5s. Good luck.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. A three-time victor already this season. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
It was on a good line. This putt was about 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here. These are on rails, looking good.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Lovely effort, that. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, absolutely flushed. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. From the sand, are they able to get up and down? What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
That is a working man's par.
8 feet to the cup.
Got to try and save the par here.
And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
And now that finds him in first place. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They've decided to club up.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Just didn't drop. Well, that's a bit disappointing. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
This is looking pretty good in the air. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
Gotta like their chances from there.
It's looking solid.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend. That dog will hunt.
From around 180 yards out. Going with the 7.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looks good.
That gets the job done.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
He sits in first position.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Looking really good. And he holds it. What a putt. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Currently in first position.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. And tee shot looks pretty good.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
That's some good golf right there.
And this putt for the tournament. Oh, that's a nice line. And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey,